Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. This time I got it ready and logged into the game a little earlier. Now let me put the audio back on. Now let me catch up you guys since it's been a while since I streamed Genshin. Nilou is now phase 6, level 80. Her talents 6, 10, 10, so 2 crowns. Her weapon's still level 20. Couldn't level it up since it requires Primal Construct, which is in the desert. I haven't gotten there yet, so. Kali is now level 80. Finally. I had her since like the beginning of 3.0. And only like last week that I managed to get her to 80. Those darn mushrooms were such a pain to find. But something we can do is... Let me see if I got it right. Nope. There we go. Roll for Nahida. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this or not earlier. It was gonna depend on what was gonna be in the banners in the next patch. Because I am very much wanting Dehya and All High Time. So I don't know what's gonna be coming next. Now I know because Genshin tweeted it, and sure it's nice, but that can wait someday. So let's go for Nahida, which is gonna be another Dendro character we can use. Now, I'm at 0 pity right now. Oh yeah, Sarah loved what's coming next patch. Yes? You called? But just showing. See? 0 pity. So now we're at 10 pity, I mean. Oh, we're gonna be in 20 pity now. Bennett. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm still far off from the cursed C6 Bennett, so just one Bennett is fine. Let's go 30 pity. But what's our 4-star? Another Bennett. Okay. Am I gonna have to start worrying? Because if more Bennetts come, then yes. This is 40 pity, right? Sacrificial sword. Honestly, there's not many great options for the 4-star reward, so. No. We're going for the 50 pity. Okay. I'm gonna have to start worrying. 3 Bennetts. I have no idea how much constellation I had, but I'm 3 Bennetts closer to it. So unless I was under C3, let's go P60. Razor. I don't remember if my Razor is C6 or like C4. And I could have checked there if it's C6. Whoops. It is not C6. But now it's a step closer to it. Now, pity 70. Okay, next one, it's probably gonna have the 5-star. I could win Nahida, or I could lose to one of the 6 options. Which in that case, I'd like to be Tainari. Or Tinari. Or however it's pronounced, because I do not know. Did we go by the 4-star? Oh, yeah, the flute. Okay. We got the 5-star. Now, who is it? It's not Bennett. Bennett's not the 5-star, and that does not bode well for me. Okay, Favonius Lance as well. D-Look. Great. So D-Look at 77. That's like one of the least favorite options here. Now, I'm pretty sure I have enough to get her still, but like, I'm using a lot of Stardust, Star Glitter for it. So, ugh. Hello, Razor. Okay, just 1 second. Update people. You got your first constellation. And then we have Razor, who's now C6. Yeah, and hi, Mortimer. Well, I see you're back. Yeah, I'm gonna go for... Oh, I was at C4. Well then. Lesser Lord Turnip. Oh, that's gonna be there forever. Um... I can get 6 over here. Then I'm gonna go by 10s.
Rebooting.
I think I think I did one multi after the Deluxe, right? That I got the Razor and everything. Yeah. Like, I was just hoping I would win the 50-50 so that I would not be using up so much Star Glitter. Oh yeah, for sure. I hope for an early one. So that's 20 pity. Oh, 23, kind of. So now we're at 33. Another Razor. He's already C6. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Nahida and Dehya for sure. Yeah, I got a wish back. Um... I went the wrong one. So we're at what? 43? Hey, Noel. Been a long time. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Mortimer. Just multis. 53 now. Double Miku pool, nice. Well, I did not get double Miku. I did get quite fortunate in the when Miko first came out. Oh, really? That's what her C1 does? That's nice. Her ult just does a lot of damage. And now I think we're on... I lost count. Is this 73? 63. Okay. Oh, it's already at C6. Oh, C5. But yeah, just from rolling the banner alone, I think I got I got enough banners for that. Or almost. Okay. Guess we're gonna go to soft pity. Well, it's not like I use my Bennett much, so that really is not gonna make a chance. But yeah. I very much like my Ayakas and Kaching, so... True, true. They do. But now we're gonna get our little... Nahida. Was this the third one? Oh, love to hear that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it was on the third one. So it was on 76. Right in the soft pity. Okay, so it was 77 and 76. Now let's look at our little one. Literally. The I think I'll try to go for EM Nahida. Now, she requires the danger of hypostasis, which is probably in the desert, right? Yeah, so I guess level 40 is gonna be the max I'll have her for a while. Yep. Oh yeah, I have 18 of these, so I can also do a one roll. Is it? It is. Now, as for artifacts, I did not manage to farm that well for her. Do I have anything? No. Oh, I have this. Sure. Right now she has 524. How much? Cause that 877. Oh, that's nice. But yeah. Do you think a level 40 Nahida would do fine here? Let's see.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
With Nilou now. Nilou bloom kaboom hurts Nahida.
Take a deep breath.
Oh yeah, let's check out the wings. See if I have any that are better for her. For all knowledge, first. Okay. Not great, but... yeah, these would be the best ones, but I need to start getting reputation in Sumeru. Oh, you got rank 10 this week. Nice. I think I'm gonna leave this one for now. We're gonna switch whenever possible. Adorable. That's adorable. Here. Also, I did not do this because I left it for the stream to try out Nahida on the trial run. Yeah, I heard about that, but I've not even reached the desert yet, so that's gonna take a little bit.
I see everything.
Should be something like this.
You're in for a little shock.
And I do not remember what that does.
Everyone hold hands.
Come a little closer. Yeah. Yep. Let's spark things up a little.
Everyone hold hands.
Nice and spicy. Hey, yeah. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah.
And she already charged her.
Hey. Goba, get them.
Say, I do not remember what marking them do.
Try not to enjoy this.
Make yourselves at home. I see everything. Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Got it. Like, I remember reading that before, but now that I'm at it, I completely forgot. Yeah. I believe the Electro lowers the time between the procs Pyro increases the damage it deals, and Hydro increases the duration of the effect. Which is great, because I love using those two. Okay, so let's continue the main story, because we have not done this. Oh no, I'm far from it, because I have only been doing on stream, and I have not streamed since the last time you were here. Yeah,
Here we are. It's
I have a
also fairly
lot.
close to
Like,
where I've been
I've
staying.
never been so behind in Genshin story.
It looks really nice.
Sorry for the trouble, Dunyarzad.
Not at all. Just tell me
Dunya-
more about your adventures when you
Dunyarzad?
next get the
I
chance.
don't remember.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon could tell you stories.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I heard the story for Samira is great. So far it's been good, but I'm just like at the prologue, so. On this quest, huh? And our plans for
If you don't
tomorrow.
mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Oh,
All
that's
of my
nice to
friends
hear.
will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company
Let's meet
tomorrow.
at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sabzeruz Festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food?
Is the audio good
Oh,
over there?
No.
Like both
Thinking
me
about
and the
food
game?
is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, traveler.
Oh, Paimon not think about food. Has a lot of willpower today, huh?
Did we oversleep? We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Okay. Thanks. I was about to get the Switch controller. That is not the controller.
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
I guess.
Not at all. I arrived early. Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
I definitely did not
You've
keep you
worked
waiting
so
for
hard
like a
this
month
day.
or
You
anything
gotta
like that.
enjoy it to the fullest.
Probably more. Considering how late they started
You
this.
know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today. Well, shall we? Let's start
Yeah,
with the
let's
stalls over
hope.
there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
They paid for everything out of pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
Of course not.
They all said that contributing to a lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
It's a little knowing that NPCs walk
Ooh,
is
they're
faster
selling
than
food
my
over
walk,
that way. Let's go.
but
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Haft Mewa
Oh,
feast.
you could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit? It's all vegetarian stuff.
What? Are you a bit of a
I'm little
carnivore, Paimon?
disappointed. So, what's the Haft-Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's another Sabzeruz Festival tradition.
Oh, another.
People used to set their tables with 7 different foods.
Mm.
Generally speaking, the most common selections were foods like Rukashaba mushrooms, Nilou pala lotuses, Sumera roses, sunsettias,
Oh, sunsettias.
papalatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
So, the Sabzeruz Festival is a vegetarian holiday?
You don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the
The
Dendro
7
Archon.
virtues.
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumera uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy meatballs, grilled steak?
Not exactly,
Oh,
Paimon.
Traveler, we have to go to Natlan as soon as possible.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Thanks. All right, how about we also check out some of these other stars?
Sure. If this one has the vegetables, what do the other one have?
Dear customers, would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
Alchemical
What's
divination.
alchemical divination? Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Really?
So, how does it work?
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
Right?
That is precisely what we need. After the transmutation
what?
fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
Yeah, it's a bit too random.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so much more credible when Dunyarzad says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. How
So
about it?
he
Want to give it a
wasn't
try?
aware. Alright. I guess I'll give it a go. Select 2 items. Let's see. I'm taking way too long to pick this. So, silk flower and seek get there.
Okay, one moment.
The moon?
It's the moon.
Paimon wants to take a look too. Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
I can see how it can be both.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Do you not know what
Is he
the moon
really
means?
looking it up in a book?
Oh, I remember now. It
Sure,
means illusions
remember.
and lies.
Illusions and lies? That sounds rather ominous.
Right?
Yes, but this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's
Okay,
not
so-
even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally,
Yeah, I
it
did
will
not
only
even
ever show you the beginning
realize
of the
that.
journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you
See,
so much.
I like that.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's
I
nothing.
like that version
I'm
of
just
fate.
learning as I go.
Literally learning as
This
he
one is
goes.
still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
I don't like the version of fate where everything
They
is
say the Sabzeruz
predetermined.
Festival was very
and it doesn't matter
lively
what you
a long,
do.
long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city. As they headed towards Port Ormos, people would throw flowers, candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilou's dance of Sabzeruz will be just as impressive.
Yeah, it's kind of like this. See? She even stopped to look.
Things can go on like this.
Paris?
Attention! Soldiers, fall
We
into
have
formation
Ferris
if
Night
you want
Flowers.
any Yalda candies.
They were ready for
Guy
it.
with a weird hat. Hey, it's Dunyarzad.
Dunyarzad.
Miss Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sabzeruz Festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
Yeah, you can tell if they prefer a
The
person
hallowed
over
Night of
candy.
Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sabzeruz Festival. All right, little soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed!
Yes, Knight Ferris! Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz Festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
Really?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
That's
As
great.
are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one. Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part.
Oh, random
Each
flavor.
box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia,
Ooh, those all sound pretty good.
and there's also lizard tail and oni.
Yeah, I
kabuto.
was waiting for that part.
Huh?
Kind of
What
like
happened to those
those
two
Harry
flavors?
Potter jelly beans.
Onikabuto is a little spicier than lizard tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the Sunsetia flavor.
Yeah, I thought I'll be able to get the exact flavor
It's
you
alright.
want.
Paimon believes in you.
I also believe in your intuition.
Oh, we better hope so,
Great.
because
These
apparently
boxes of candy are
with
numbered
the
1 to 5 from left to
divination,
right.
I need
Which
to
one do you want?
trust my intuition. 1 to 5 from left to right. I'm gonna go with 1 or 5. No, I thought it was from the back forward, back forward. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this one. Definitely number 3.
Attention! That's unfortunately
Lavender
lavender
melon.
melon.
What was the flavor you wanted again,
I
Paimon?
thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like
No, it
Paimon
was skill,
wrong.
not luck.
The Sunsetia flavored candy.
If it was luck,
in
I would be
box
dead
number
right now.
4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Both.
Really? Thanks a lot, Knight of
That's a
Candy.
lot.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
Night of candy.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Night of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Oh, actually, I just remembered that I left something behind. Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Okay, sure.
Dunyarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sabzeruz Festival.
How embarrassing.
Hope that is. Okay. Where are we going? This way. Vroom vroom. Yeah.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady
Aaron.
was such an early riser?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Well, isn't that awkward?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Who are you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
They're a gang of kidnappers! Traveler, hurry and protect Dunyarzad!
Professional here, ready to
Did
go.
you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might
And I thought that
hire
was me,
merc that
not her.
outclasses you?
You're Dehya. Dehya the Flame
Ooh,
Maid.
the Flamin' Main?
No wonder we mercs haven't
That's
heard anything about you for so
spicy
long.
title.
You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One punch and those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
Are we gonna fight and I'll be able to
Traveler,
use...
take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe
No.
location.
For a second I thought we could be able to use Dehya, but that wouldn't make sense because she's not even announced yet. Dehya's top priority is her employer safety.
You're right. Alright, fine.
Please be careful, Dehya.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
For sure. Don't worry. Dunyarzad... Oh! Time limit. Where am I supposed to go? This way, got it. Oh, a cough.
Dunyarzad, are you okay? You look
Certainly
a
the
little pale.
running did
Are
not
you in
help.
shock?
I'm fine. My body always reacts like this whenever I exert myself too much.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest. I'm more worried about Dehya. After all, none of this would have happened if I hadn't insisted on coming out today.
She's protecting you because she agrees.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay, why is the camera panning out like that? Okay,
My lady, traveler,
nothing happened.
found ya.
Okay.
Dehya! You took care of them so fast!
Right?
Any more of them? Or rather, did anyone follow you?
Nope, just checked.
Dehya, your arm.
Oh,
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used
that
to
was
this new
changing
greatsword.
her model? That's
Please,
pretty
let me
cool
take a
if that
closer
was
look.
the case.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Oh. She sold her sword for that.
Hey, Miss Dunyarzad, I wasn't trying to make you cry. I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling your weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Thank you very much, Dehya.
I like this
Don't be like
relationship
that.
they have.
I get embarrassed really easily.
They're very close. Oh, more cough. And this time
Are
we're
you
not
feeling unwell again,
overexerting.
Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Leave it to me.
Truly. I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
It's fine. We're just gotta look out for each other. Catch your breath.
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments and I'll be good to go.
Yeah, just how serious
I
is
didn't realize
this?
you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with Elazar. It's terminal now.
Oh. I think I remember the talk about Eleazar.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity.
And that's why her
Sumeru's
hands were
current medical
bandaged.
advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
There's no need to be sad. I've always lived with Elazar and I came to terms with it a long time ago.
I can imagine.
Compared to the simple fact that I'm afflicted with this, its effects on my life have been much more painful.
I can
I
imagine.
know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
Unfortunately.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets. I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and
What's the
speak with
point
others.
in prolonging a
Not to
life
mention the
when there's no life
incredible
at
time
all?
spent preparing for the festival, the joy on everyone's faces here, and all the support I've received from friends like Dehya. This way, when my final day does
I was
arrive,
about to mention the
it will be less sorrowful.
graphic there, but it loaded.
At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world, right?
You still have happy days yet to come.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No, even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
Thank you two so much. I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your
Thanks.
illness.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
Huh? Almost time for what?
Isn't the dance of Sabzeruz about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most.
And this is the part of the
Nilou
festival
will
I thought was
recreate
going to
that
happen last
legendary
stream.
scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sabzeruz Festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings. And with that, my wish will also...
Oh,
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage!
Yeah, we should still
Okay.
make it in time.
her pause there left me worried.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
What?
Over there! Someone's yelling at Nilou!
I think I just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is
Grand
he here
Sage?
in person?
But the Dance of Sabzeruz is one of the key parts of the Sabzeruz Festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sabzeruz Festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event. If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
The Academia was originally responsible for the Sabzeruz Festival, but they failed this responsibility for many years.
Now they're
I need to speak
enforcing
with them.
not doing the festival. Yeah. Sadly, if we force the hand too much, the situation may get ugly.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
And there's the
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City
The
for all
conflict.
scholars who sought validity,
Knowledge
verity,
and
and
arts.
truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No,
defile it.
I believe that our Archon never rejected
Like, she's
the
not even
arts.
messing with you.
Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbha Day that prohibits
The
public
next
art
what day?
performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sabzeruz Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilou,
So
are you
you're giving
okay?
us permission.
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there. But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere and the stage? Or we could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilou, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
But you've been looking forward to the Dance of Sabzeruz so much. And I know how important this festival is to you.
Yeah, I don't think
want you to
it's just
have
for
any
her.
regrets.
Like, a
It's
lot of
okay.
people here.
Seeing you care this much about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sabzeruz Festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
Yeah,
If you say so.
the Academ's just
But
being a pain
You
in the
can
neck.
sneak out for the next Sabzeruz Festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
The next one.
Seems
yes.
like
Okay.
she
it's a
believes
promise.
that she won't be
It
around
will
for
be
the
a
next
smashing
one.
success.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Is there anything else we can do?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
Really?
Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
And
A
once
lot
again, I was
happened today. It's a
blocked from
shame
seeing
the
Nilou's
festival ended
dance.
the way it did. Nilou and Dunyarzad promised to make the next Sabzeruz Festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
I'm sure she knows that very well.
Yeah.
Her hesitation when they talk about the next festival.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
What's this?
The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
That was weird.
We're gonna be late! It's all because you wouldn't get out of bed! We should go meet Dunyarzad right away!
Déjà vu? The right... What? Déjà vu?
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Are we gonna
you
have
sound kinda tired. Did you not get
a
enough
repeat?
sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
It's focused on the traveler.
Shall we go?
Seems.
Let's start with the stalls.
Yeah, he's also
Sure.
finding things strange.
Traveler, why are you just standing there? Let's get going. Ooh, they're selling food over that way. Let's go take a look.
I thought she was talking last time when we were going down.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
We're gonna have that
You're
whole
quite
same dialogue
well
again.
informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
They're all plants. Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed. Actually, what is the Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
It's one of the Sabzeruz Festival's traditions. People used
Yeah,
to set their
scene where
tables with
just
7
have a
different
repeat.
foods to symbolize
Okay.
the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Something feels really familiar.
Remnants appear to be in the form
And
of
then
the moon.
just jump to the divination.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like some kind of food.
Hey, not some kind of food. A pot you bit it
The
into.
moon signifies...
Come on, say the right line, Paimon.
It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
Illusions
Are
and
you really looking
lies.
it up in a book?
Oh, right. It means illusions
So,
and lies.
Are we caught
But if
in
you
an
trust your
illusion?
intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Is this deja vu?
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just learning as I go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
And then we're gonna have the Night of Flowers.
So, where to next?
See, Dunyarzad's not talking. Like, she was talking about the flower carriage here last time. I wonder why that part is different. It's not like they had to re-record the lines again. Is he gonna ask me to pick
All right,
the right
soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda
the right
candies,
box?
don't forget
Because
your loyalty
he
to Lesser
showed
Lord
which one was the
Kusanov.
right one last
Dismissed.
time.
Yes, Knight Varus! What's going on? Is this a play?
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz Festival
Yeah.
icon and one immensely popular with children.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, interesting.
And there's also Lizard Tail and Oni
Ni
Kabuto.
Kabuto.
Ugh, why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsettia flavor.
Great! These boxes of
Was
candy are
Sunsettia the
numbered
same
1 to
one she
5
said
from
last
left
time?
to right. Which one do
Probably,
you-
right? Because if so, it's this one. Ooh.
Ah,
The animation of him
excellently
picking.
chosen.
And
Number
yep.
4 is indeed Sunsettia.
Paimon bet you had
I
incredible
just
luck,
know.
and Paimon was right.
I don't think that was luck. Yeah. I don't know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Why do I keep having this sense of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I'm sorry, Dunyarzad, but I need to leave for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Is he gonna go up and find the
Where are you
Eremites?
going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
The flavor of deja vu. Oh no, we're going to go to the tavern. Interesting. Also interesting is that I did not change Nilou's glider this whole time. Ooh. I don't know if I want this one or the Wings of Azure on her. I think this one. The Wings of Azure is too bright. And her clothes being a light blue kind of fits with the white. Oh, why are we going to the bazaar?
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel like you've already experienced whatever
Yep.
is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us.
Well, how do you think I got it right in first try,
So,
Paimon?
why'd you run here in such a hurry?
Honestly, I also want to know. I want to see if I can get rid of this deja vu.
So that's it.
Interesting.
You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
One charcoal baked ahilenak cake, please.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste. I'll give this order to the kitchen.
Charcoal
This
baked
music very
Adelina
much reminds me of
cake?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all? Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
Yeah. Okay, this is actually a smoother, like more jazz-like than the Nightmare Before Christmas music.
Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this...
I really
going
don't
a
see the
bit too
cake in
far?
this. Here goes.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good.
Then, you mean...
I definitely eaten
That's
this before.
impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu?
And get rid of it after all.
Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we aren't regulars.
Yeah, I only recall us being here like
How
once.
about we go out again and try something else?
New cinematic.
Hey, Dunyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there.
Oh, this is the part where she came down to rest up, huh?
What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now.
But thankfully,
Dehya came to my rescue.
Yep.
I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Whew, that's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sabzeruz Festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much!
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time will come to an end.
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
So sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events.
Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt déjà vu? You know,
Have you ever
like
got
when
that
you've already
feeling of
experienced
déjà vu?
something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used to it.
Oh, Paimon sees.
Hmm.
Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
Huh? Time for what?
Nilou's Dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin.
Yeah, about that. Somehow I feel like we don't need to have so much a rush.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me.
Okay,
What you
we're
should be
already
doing is
skipping to
finding
the
workers to
near
tear
the end
down
of the
this
argument.
ridiculous
The discussion.
When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sabzeruz Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Now, is there anything different we can do over here?
Nilou, are you okay?
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
But you've been really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
Yeah,
The
next year.
festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Oh, she mentioned
Wait.
that.
What did you just say?
No, nothing.
She didn't
I'll be heading back to rest.
mention out loud
Thank you for your help, everyone.
last time.
Paimon can't believe what
Like
the
it meant,
heartless
like he said,
geezers
so,
did.
some of the lines are slightly different. some reason, I felt this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also
Are we
return
gonna
and get some
get a
sleep.
rerun of this day again?
So, in the end, you still couldn't figure out what that déjà vu feeling was all about?
No?
Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
I'm feeling it pretty groggy.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
No, another beep.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
Oh,
Anyway,
never mind.
we should go meet Dunyarzad
I was
right
about
away.
to say, like, hey, she's not saying the same thing. But then we got this. At least she's not talking about how us being late. Yeah. I'm familiar with the appointed place.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
Yep.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
Oh, I'm experiencing a Groundhog Day here.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
This feels all too familiar. We better not have a repeat of the last deja vu.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children
Okay,
can
yeah,
enjoy
we
the
skipped
Sabzeruz Festival.
all that. The fruits, the divination, and now we have the candy.
Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two? He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Wow. I just realized the options are number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4, or number 4. Let's go with the fourth, number 4.
Oh, I like your confidence.
Right?
No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Yeah. Ooh. The movie visuals for this.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
I know number 3.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Ah, Wait, how did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
Only these two.
He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
Oh. There was her. Just now, that was
Hey,
Nahida,
where are you going?
our newest team member. Just now, there was
What's going on? Did you
her.
see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
And gotta say, I really like her basic attack.
Yeah.
That is adorable. Symbolism. Oh, that's her charge attack. Like a point and drag. You can even see the little mouse. Oh. Did she go this way? I did not see. I'll say a left mouse click and hold.
What are you looking for? Why did we come
Not really
here?
right mouse click. Familiar figure. An overwhelming
Traveler?
sense of deja vu. Oh. A little creepy. Over there.
That's...
And the bird is gone. Hello, me. Great talk.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
She just appeared on the bed. What?
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads?
Are there two? Or did she
You
just
already know
teleport
that
here?
this isn't your first Sabzeruz Festival, don't you?
Ah.
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
That's...
A knowledge capsule?
Yeah, knowledge capsule.
Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon.
And she knows
You
Paimon.
know Paimon?
Oh. I guess it's not too unexpected considering that the system was made by the Archon, wasn't it? And we're using the system, so we kind of created a profile. Let's use it together.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is
Yeah,
what we
Greater
should
Lord,
do.
yeah.
What the?
Also, the knowledge capsule had the memories from So many days worth of memories. Wow.
This is our 20th time at
20th.
the Sabzeruz Festival? Huh?
30th? 40th?
30th?
Oh my
40th?
god.
Just how many times have we been to the Sabzeruz Festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule?
The memories from all the times we did this.
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've
It
met.
isn't?
And I answered that question a long time ago.
Really?
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us?
Your sense of déjà vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes?
Yeah.
As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro, and you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was
What do
as
you
if
mean
a
by blessing of
single sheet
Dendro?
of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
What's wrong with Dunyarzad?
A familiar question. I think this is the seventh
The
time
seventh?
you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably
Oh,
sense
that's
that
the
too.
trick. I didn't get the
Dunyarzad you were
Dendro
just
blessing.
with is different from
As
the
you can
first
see, I still have
Dunyarzad you
Electro.
met. That first Dunyarzad
Loophole.
is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
The first. Oh. Okay. That was something, but... Yeah, that was something, but... Was that really getting the blessing of Dendro, considering... Like, it's not really the... Okay, then. Did they explain back then, or did they explain that later? Because either way, it was a while back, so I don't really remember the details. Not today, brother. What I need to do right now.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida. Oh, too bad I'm not. Oh, I'm not getting on today. I know. You introduce yourself.
Good. You passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories?
Ember
and
seafood
you seem
too, I
like
know.
you know what's going on? Oh, wait. Please don't tell Paimon even you don't know.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara.
Samsara.
As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
See.
I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sabzeruz Festival.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her.
Oh?
But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
What's an understandable analogy?
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things.
True.
Okay,
True.
so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Let me collect my... Ooh. What's this? When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. This interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. Select Associate to choose the other text entry, then select Trigger Association. You can gain new text entry by performing accurate associations. If one of the text entry on the current page can be used as a conclusion, then select the entry before choosing Submit Conclusion. I'm a little lost here, but
We've already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
that's Ether talking?
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
Oh.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What did they all mean?
I'm a little lost on what it wants me to do for the conclusion, but
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity. Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints. Dunyarzad! The Sabzeruz Festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Did I pick the wrong choice, or did I just not have the right option?
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sabzeruz Festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
We better not be talking about the same thing as the other time.
Everyone hold hands.
Ah. That's so helpful.
Hey there.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Have you felt anything strange?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
He does consider yesterday as a different day.
To put it another way, if you really, really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
Paimon, you're not
What
helping.
kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming?
Maybe a little.
Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go
Huh.
somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
That's right. There was the whole thing of no one dreams of Sumeru.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Yeah, remember what he just said.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
Okay, who's next? Mr. Divination student.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
We actually did run into a situation
Ooh, I knew it!
that
I told
has
you,
to do
the
with
god's
illusions
divination
and lines.
is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway,
Yeah.
what kind of situation did you get into?
We're all trapped in the dance. So, yeah, we're all trapped.
Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
Paimon knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon.
Really?
Illusions.
Did not expect
and
them
lies.
to believe us.
It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Let's try talking to Dehya again.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
She cares a lot about Dunya's heart.
If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find
I see. So that's the point of the day that we're at. Wait, what? I thought we were gonna be up there. But I guess after she beat it up, she came to meet us over here.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a
Yeah,
scratch.
just talking about the injury in the arm.
Both of you are here!
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
You just defeated a gang of kidnappers.
You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
You want the traveler to take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to
It's
say?
so funny seeing people that are stuck in a
Need to say
cycle
something convincing.
acknowledge that and using that information. Oh. Okay. What was the question? Sorry, I looked away.
Dehya sold her greatsword to raise additional funds, and then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon. People in Sumeru don't dream. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Yeah, I don't know what was the question, but
Tell her, Traveler.
got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword.
I didn't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Well, do you have enough proof now?
This is the situation.
Also, this was like the patch that Ether Lumine's voice
Hard to
actors
believe what you just told
had
me.
the most
First,
voice lines
let me make
to
something
work
clear.
on, huh?
Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Haven't you noticed something off about Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual, uninterested
Right?
in anything, and really gloomy.
I noticed that she wasn't talking about the
she
festival
isn't the same
while
as
you
before,
we
but
were walking.
her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Yeah, at first.
At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry?
Come with me. I'll show you somewhere.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Okay, yeah. I was wondering if we were gonna do that. Okay, they're still here. I was worried they would have disappeared by the time I came back. The bird flew away?
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's condition.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
Oh. She can't see.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see
Oh.
me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
I see. Oh.
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
She's sensing something.
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Invisible antenna.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Oh, wow.
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
I can sense her aura.
Okay.
There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sabzeruz Festival has been repeating itself.
We can discuss the issue.
You think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sabzeruz
Yeah,
Festival
that
as a
was
sick
gonna be
joke.
my second guess
You have
about the
a
Green
point.
Sage comment.
Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Maybe there's more to that action than we know. Nahida, can you tell us anything about the action?
Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha!
Oh, you have no idea, Paimon.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Most of the information comes from
that sounds about right. What do you think?
From that tree thing. Okay, more.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. People in Sumeru don't dream. My mind feels exhausted. What's happening right now seems to have happened. That doesn't sound right.
Oh.
I need to carefully think things.
Okay. So the other times I did click on the right one.
That doesn't sound right.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Who knows?
Why would it do
the
that?
Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Somehow I don't think it'll be that simple.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
How does everyone feel?
How does everyone feel? Actually, I also have noticed something else.
Huh? What is it?
There's always the sound of a beep.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard the same sound in Port Osmos.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
Yep.
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
Paimon remembers everything!
Oh.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of last night?
We took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We definitely took Akasha last night. We still heard the beep. Why is that? We failed at severing our connection?
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Sure was.
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dehya helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on, something's not right.
Dehya?
What's
Yeah,
wrong?
she's not
Why are you
injured
both
this time.
gawking at me like that?
You didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword?
Shh! How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Yep. Did anything feel strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar. It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we moved? Yeah, let's say could it be because we moved?
Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we already have broken free?
Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
Oh, you're right. Early in the Samsara, something like this would never happen. We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest
Yeah.
while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
Oh. Cool little effect.
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
No.
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow.
Especially after experiencing
How
the
many
same day
todays
so
has it
many
been?
times.
Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sabzeruz Festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Flash the anxiety away, huh?
Hold on, what did you just say? Did
You
Paimon
heard
hear you
me.
correctly?
You heard her.
People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago,
Hmm. We're gonna go get some rest.
Even though it's happy and lively at the Sabzeruz Festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Oh, there's a beep again.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day.
As expected, it's not as simple as we thought.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought the Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
The time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
Well, because we learned more information. Yeah, Dia's fighting have improved.
Oh, yeah! You're right! Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dehya was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
Oh.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Okay, what was this one again? Oops. Did not mean to do that. Really?
If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
Yeah, instead our memories are being raised in it at the end of each day.
Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sabzeruz Festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dehya has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all!
That's the wrong conclusion.
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dehya again? You might learn something new.
Right! She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go!
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dehya also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
Don't actually explain everything.
Oh, that works!
You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because we lived through this same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every
What
night.
happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it.
A
Just
little
take
by
what
the
we're saying
academia.
at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sabzeruz Festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate?
Yeah,
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long
True.
time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
but the sage are behind us.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Paimon can't believe it's Dehya who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Let's see. This evidence.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike.
Impressive.
It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even
True.
the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
It seems to have been
Hope
this
that
today.
cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately?
Brain
It's
exercise?
surprisingly fun.
Brain exercise?
Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilou's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in that time.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Suddenly realized it's something strange.
Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we never thought about leaving the city?
Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
We should have thought of this a long time
How
ago.
about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Went so long. This part.
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
What happened if we tried to leave the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
See.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is a key?
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
And there's the beep again.
Our memories are back!
Our memories are back. Let's go and try to leave the city.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
What do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Another message? From
Listen
who?
to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
This is my own voice. Yeah, like I was saying, this
should be missing 2
story
days
patch,
worth of memories.
Ether had a
fill you in.
lot of dialogue. 2 days ago.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Let's go and try to leave the city.
Okay, let's go.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
The Academia doesn't trust you at all, huh?
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
A good spot at the rear, and the guard has noticed it at all. Let's hurry. Paimon, stay here.
Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruption to our memories.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble?
Well then,
Paimon
we just have to
won't be able
improvise.
help you.
Aww, with her
Paimon
voice,
knows that
say
Paimon
that.
can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
Don't worry, Paimon.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay, okay.
And please, be careful.
Hmm.
Memories!
Let's go and try to leave the city today. Oh, what? What's wrong?
Paimon thought Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Though I don't remember doing any of this. I won't leave you behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Okay.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything? It just disappeared. It's like a whole different area, zone.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Yeah, I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to Sabzeruz, they also erase the memory of those who leave.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
It will leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
The transition. Ooh, the time lapse.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
Worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
Do you think you should stay?
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay, see you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Was what I left for myself when I left the city?
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there? What did the Traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Let's see. Real world?
Was that space actually the real world? But...
Space was where we were yesterday.
My impression is that each day in this samsara,
humans...
all the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
I almost forgot.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
I knew that.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sabzeruz Festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day. Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half. Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey! Where are you going?
I'm gonna stop here for today because I'm falling asleep, really. And I really want to pay attention to this. Let's see. Yeah, good thing I did this time.
Alone time to think?
Because imagine I teleported here.
Won't disturb you.
Yeah, the problem is finding the right moment to stop. Oh?
The dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin.
Oh.
I'm going to go watch it.
It's that time already, huh?
Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
She's even sounding
Have you
like
figured it out yet, Traveler?
more
Time is
tired.
ticking away.
I think I nailed the answer now.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Oh, are we finally reaching a conclusion? I saw you standing up. Don't think I didn't see it.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival?
The Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival. Go away, Miss Nahida.
Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
No.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia Forest, except these have no sign of human presence. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz Festival many times. Those spaces remind me of that doesn't sound right. People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
The truth behind dreams. There we go.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
Ah.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Compiles the
It
wisdom.
compiles the wisdom of the entire It is the manifestation of the god. The Akasha relies on.
That doesn't sound right.
And it grants knowledge to the people.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, they don't stop there.
By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
I forgot what was the question.
The Grand Sage said, "That doesn't sound right." Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
That's production.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sabzeruz Festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sabzeruz Festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
All right, last question. Who am I?
The moon, the illusion, slice.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon... Now that I think about it, wasn't illusion...
So you noticed.
You're Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
Okay, last.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning.
Yes, she's been helping us.
Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions, but now it doesn't seem like the right time.
Until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Oh boy. Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth? No. How the sage managed to keep people from noticing this, erase the memory, about the side effect of mass-produced dream. Okay.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question.
Yeah, the mental fatigue, that's
Eventually,
right.
There's only so much that people can tolerate. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with. Like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
Why is the dream about
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow, now that's strange.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
The Grand Sage said, "Go."
Yeah. It's about
Celebrate
when he was...
the birth of that god? Could it mean...
Why couldn't you seem to tell us the truth? How the sage managed to keep people from noticing? Yeah, I have no more.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sabzeruz Festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon.
The real sun is gone.
Is long gone.
The greater lord. Huh?
Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Meep.
Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Okay.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali? Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Yeah, I was about to ask that. Where is Dunyarzad?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Oh.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way.
The music.
Are we too late?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
We were so close.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
Personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way, so that she could be her own person. But even so, she still...
I'll let you.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sabzeruz Festival with so many regrets.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the sage's fault, and theirs alone.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sabzeruz Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
I see. So we find the host, then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be
Right?
anyone,
That was going to be my next question.
in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all,
And
like
yeah,
you
like
said,
I've been meaning to go, just finding a hard time
It's extremely
finding
difficult,
a
yes.
point to stop.
But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
Out of town?
Yeah, out of
Are you
town.
going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Yeah.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad
Oh, don't remind me.
She was so such a good person, with such a simple wish. But fate was against her.
Yes, feel so demoralized.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would
Yeah,
definitely
let's
want
do
to see
this
us
for
save
her.
everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake. Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this stream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Yeah, likely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. And unsuspecting hosts would be less likely to realize, yeah.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Maybe Faris, the Knight of Flowers.
Oh, that would make sense. Faris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sabzeruz Festival, right?
I wasn't really thinking about
Pretty
him.
core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
Okay, can we stop here? Good. Okay, so yeah, this is where we're gonna stop for today finally. And well, rest in peace, Dunyarzad. And nice to meet you, Nahida. But with that being said, we're gonna get some sleep and have a good night.